Vice Chancellor sir is also online. The chief guest of the program, Professor Shivnath Deb sir, is also online. And we have our Dean sir, Professor R.K. Nath, and our registrar sir also online. Jayanta, we can start.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, Namaskar, Kulumka. A very good morning to all who is present virtually to this program. This is a 5 days online workshop on embedding computational thinking to make education systems relevant for the youth. Basically, this program aims in training the youth and talented teachers of rural students, rural schools, how to embed the computational thinking in their young students to make them ready with the 21st century skills like interpersonal communication, collaboration, thinking critically, design critically, problem solving, adaptability with change, ICT, and STEM. This workshop is categorized in 12 different sessions, which will be taken care by the experts from various institutes like NIT Durgapur, CDEC Kolkata, NERIST Tripura University, and other central universities. This program is sponsored by Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. This is our second program, which is being held and with the collaboration of this organization. This program is organized by Department of Information Technology, Tripura University. We have over 70 registered participants, which targeted the young school teachers of various parts of Northeast India. We are very much fortunate to have the delegates who have consented to be present and to grace this inaugural ceremony. We have with us Professor G.P. Prasain, the Vice Chancellor of Tripura University, who is the patron and also the president of this program. We have Professor Shivnath Deb, who is Director of Rajiv Gandhi National University of Youth Development, who is also the chief guest of this program. We have our registrar sir from Tripura University, Dr. Deepak Sharma, along with the registrar of RGNIYD Tamil Nadu, Professor K.S. Ravichandran. We have Professor R.K. Nath, Dean Faculty of Sciences, Tripura University, with us. We have dynamic Professor Vasanti Rajendran, who have helped us in all direction and given us the suggestion whenever required. She takes care of the Center of Training, Center of National and International Collaboration, RJNIYD, Tamil Nadu. Professor Sobhasati Dasgupta, Dean Student Welfare, and Professor Shamal Das, Dean Arts and Commerce of Tripura University, have also consented to grace this occasion. In this mesmerizing occasion, may I request Professor R.K. Nath to deliver the welcome address. Sir, please. Professor R.K. Nath, sir.
Good morning. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Tripura University, Professor Ganga Prasad Prasin, the patron of today's program, our chief guest for the program, Professor Shivnath Deb, Director, Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development, Sri Perambadur, who has been kind enough to sponsor this youth development program like the previous program conducted for the students last month. Our registrar, Dr. Deepak Sharma, as well as the special guests present online, Professor K.S. Ravichandran, Registrar, Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development, and Professor Vasanthi Rajendran, CTO, Capacity Building, RGNI, YG. Professor Shamal Das, Dean, Faculty of Arts and Commerce, Dr. Sabhushati Dasgupta, Dean Student Affairs, faculty of both Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development and Tripura University, and my teacher participants, without whom this program would not be possible. I welcome you all. I wish all of you present online in this platform a very good morning and a warm welcome to this 5 days online program for youth on embedding computational thinking to make education systems relevant for the youth. For development of Northeast region, youth sponsored by Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development, Sri Perimbadur, and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, from 9 to 13th August 2021. Organized by Department of Information Technology, Tripura University, the Central University, Suryamayanagar. This program is intended for the young school teachers of remote areas of northeastern region. This program will help them embed the computational thinking into the kids of classes 1 to 8 under the new education policy 2020. The Deputy Commissioner, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Guwahati, Sri Borun Mitro, and his Assistant Commissioner in Guwahati, Silchar, and Tinsukia have extended their help a lot, along with the Principal of KVs of Agartala. Thanks to them, I am happy to inform that we happen to have participants of different schools of different states of Northeast India, and mostly from different Kendriya Vidyalayas of Northeast region. Initially, it was planned to be in offline mode with 60 participants, but this COVID pandemic has forced us to take it up to online mode. But the positive points being the number of participants may be more than the intended audience. Moreover, we have the luxury of having school teachers from different states joining us without hampering their normal classes much. I am very happy to welcome you all to this online program comprising of 12 technical sessions of 1.5 hours each. The advantages of technology have helped us to enable up to 250 participants to be online via Google Meet. Recorded versions of all the sessions will be available to the participants later as well as for future references like the previous program on computer skill of the year. I once again welcome one and all to this online program, being the Dean of Faculty of Science of this university, which has taken the initiative for development of youth of northeast part of India as a whole, and my state of Tripura in particular. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your welcome speech. May I now request Dr. Deepak Sharma, Registrar Tripura University, to address the participant and the gathering. Sir, please.
A very good morning to all of you. It's really heartening to note that Department of IT, Tripura University, has taken such an important initiative to impart computational skills to the students or teachers of Kendriya Vidyalaya. I understand, and I am also told that there are more than 80 KVs registered for this program. So this is really heartening to note, and I compliment Dr. Swanirbar Majumdar for this success. Especially so because this is the second program in the series. He has successfully conducted one program earlier, and to the second program, we have received such a large number of participants. It shows the relevance and significance of the program. I don't want to take much time. I just want to convey my gratitude to Shri Barun Mitra ji, Shri P.I.P. Raja, and Shri Jogilkar, who has helped us in the conduct of the program. I am also thankful to K.S. Ravichandran, the Registrar, RG, and YD, and I welcome the participants, and I sincerely hope that they would have a good learning time with us in the subsequent sessions. So compliments to the organizing team and good luck to the learners. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable words. This and the previous program would have nothing without the collaboration of Tripura University and RJNIYD. In this regard, I would like to request Professor Shibnath Deb, Director of Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development, who is also the chief guest of this program, to deliver his valuable speech. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone. Most respected Vice Chancellor of Tripura University, Professor Ganga Prasad Prasinji, dear Deepak Sharmaji, Registrar of the University, Shayambar Majumdar, Head of the Department of Information Technology and Coordinator on the program, Tripura University, dear colleagues, faculty members of Tripura University, my dear colleagues from Rajiv Gandhi National Institute Youth Development, esteemed resource persons, and distinguished participants. In this session, I would say that in this financial year, this is the second program organized by the Information Technology Department of Tripura University on a very important issue, and which is the future for younger generation. The title of this 5-day program is Embedding Computational Thinking to Make Education Systems Relevant for the Youth. I highly appreciate the word chosen by the organizers to title the program 5 days program. It has a deeper meaning, computational thinking. Computational thinking is the key for success of any academic achievement, in addition to sensitizing the student to apply computational thinking to make teaching learning process much easier, much simpler, and digestible. It talks about converting complex problem into similar one, smaller one, simple one, and manageable one, and digestible. It also talks about various alternative approaches in order to understand a subject or to teach a subject more effectively for students while teaching. It also talks about when we discuss any important issues, we need to extract the very valuable content from overall lessons, ignoring the areas which are not much relevant. And finally, it talks about planning of study or planning for teaching in such a manner so that we can reach out to every student with our concept, which I'm going to teach. It might be a very complex one. If a teacher is able to plan and design any subject step by step from simple to harder one, slowly giving examples, an individual with average intelligence, they will be able to understand any complex problem. So it all depends upon how I plan my lesson, which I'm going to teach to students. If all of us are not very thorough with the term called computational thinking, my submission would be to all participants, even people like who are teaching, engaged in teaching learning process, to understand the meaning of computational thinking. There is a subject called computational biology. In today's newspaper, it is the future, computational biology. So I find computational thinking word is very carefully chosen for this program. One has to understand, digest, and follow this simple process in life to achieve anything in terms of career growth, in terms of applying a complex issue in real life in order to address some problem. I'm sure that this 5-day program will be very much enlightening for all the participants to understand various aspects of teaching learning process so that they can apply the same in their personal life to gain maximum during this pandemic time in order to prepare themselves on their own. There are some arguments in newspaper reports are coming that online teaching learning is not equivalent to face-to-face learning. There is no doubt about it. I think this heading is irrelevant. We all understand. There cannot be any replacement of studying a textbook. One has to read this textbook. There is no scope for a debate and discussion. So this sort of a title in newspaper I find highly irrelevant. But in the given to continue education. So we need to think from right perspective when you write anything as a journalist or in any platform. Rather, we need to see how we can make any teaching learning process more effective. There is another method called flipped method. We need to understand what this flipped method of teaching is all about. Not only by the students, by the teachers who are engaged in teaching learning process. We need to take teaching more seriously than casually. Let's somehow switch on the internet, open the Google form, Zoom, and then discuss few things, whether it is going to motivate the students at all or not. The challenges are many more for the teachers in order to disseminate knowledge during this lockdown phase. They need to adopt various strategies and techniques which will really generate interest among the student. And they would like to listen each and every lecture until it is over. It requires hard work. It requires well preparation. It requires interest. It requires, of course, expertise. And teachers also need to be empowered with the digital technology, which will help to teach more effectively virtually. So flipped method is another very good strategy which we need to adapt, which is followed internationally in all other countries. In a number of cases, not number of cases, I say most of the cases when the teacher teach in a country like us, it's based on their whims and fancies, and they come and say something like this. But there is no proper preparation, proper planning, giving a 1 week schedule of these are the topic I'm going to discuss. First day this topic, second day this topic, third day this topic. These are the brief material on each topic they share with the student. They share their PPT before taking the class. If they do it during the class time, only teacher can engage in clarifying the confusion of the student after explaining the basic concept. If I do a research, I think we have to struggle for a positive response that how many teachers follow the same methodology. Everybody gives an excuse for various reasons that I could not prepare it. I was very busy. I think this is the right time for us to think from right angle in order to disseminate knowledge so that education is provided in a much systematic manner to benefit the student population. I'm sure this program will be very eye-opener for the participants, even for other faculty members who are attending it. Once again, I congratulate the Department of Information Technology, Tripura University, and I am really fascinated by the title chosen by you. You deserve all appreciation for this innovative thinking. I would say spend little time about a special session on computational thinking as well as blended or flipped method of teaching. These are very important for each one of us to understand what does it mean so that we can really communicate our views, opinion in teaching subject to students effectively, and then students will engage themselves. With this few words, I end here once again congratulating the department, and I wish great success of this program. And also I thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity to share my views. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, sir, for your note of the words and insightful description about the computational thinking. Your words have definitely inspired us for the upcoming endeavors. Now, may I now request the patron and the president of this program, Professor G.P. Prasad, the Vice Chancellor of Tripura University, to deliver his presidential address. Sir, please.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning and namaskar. Professor Shivnath Dev, Director, Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development, Shri Perumbudar, and also chief guest of this inaugural function, Professor R.K. Nath, Dean, Faculty of Science, Tripura University, Professor Shamal Das, Dean, Faculty of Arts and Commerce, Tripura University, Dr. Sabachit Das Gupta, Dean, Student Welfare, Tripura University, Dr. Deepak Sharma, Registrar, Tripura University, Dr. Swanirbar Majumdar, Head Department of IT and Coordinator of this program, Professor K.S. Shivachandran, who is also from RGNIYD, Professor Basanti Rajendran, who is the Chief of the Training Program from RGNIYD, all the faculty members of Tripura University, research scholar, student, participants who have joined in this program from Tripura as well as from outside Tripura. At the very outset, I extend my warm welcome to all of you, and also I give my greetings to all of you for joining in this program. You know, just now, Professor Shivnath Dev has explained in detail about the importance of this training program, and also he has explained very rightly, you know, the selection of theme or topic by the Information Technology Department of Tripura University. Yes, we all know now the importance of computer, online classes, information technology. In fact, we have been learning using computers, different programs of computer for the last 3 decades or so. But now, after this pandemic, after this lockdown, when educational institutions in India were closed from primary to university, then there we came to know the importance of online method of teaching, learning. Therefore, the role of computer, the role of different programs of computer has become very, very important. So in this junction of our, you know, educational system, without the knowledge of computer, without the knowledge of online class, without the basic knowledge of operational part of laptop, desktop, and different program, it is next to impossible for imparting education. Even in India now, even at primary level and high school level also, students are being taught through online mode as well as in blended mode also. So in such situation, we as a faculty member and also as a student must know the different methodology of teaching as well as learning by using the different programs of networking, computer, etc., etc. So in such situation, the selection of topic by the IT department, that is embedding computational thinking to make education system relevant for the youth, is very, very relevant. Now, what I feel is that this lockdown or this COVID-19 sometimes has become a blessing in disguise also. So because of this online system only in today's program, we are enabled, we are allowing, rather many participants have joined from different parts of Tripura and outside Tripura also. Suppose it was offline mode of training program, then maybe around 30 or 40, most probably from Tripura only, shall be joining. But as we have started through this blended mode, and if many more participants are willing to get benefit of this program, they can join free of cost also. Therefore, this system of online training, online education has become a blessing in many occasions also. Here we'll get full time to give our lecture, and also we will give time to our participants for doubt, for clearing their doubt. And yes, since we are teaching from a faraway places through online mode, I believe that in course of teaching and learning, many participants, many students may not understand very clearly about the topic, about the formulae which are being taught by our teacher, our instructor, our invitees, resource person. So in such occasion, I like to request, I like to advise all the participants, our student, our teacher, they may be given enough time to ask question to clear their doubt. Then only the objective of our program will be success. And we need to conduct many more such programs for the benefit of faculty member as well as student also. We are teaching, but still, we teacher also need to learn many more new idea, new methodology, new technology through online mode. And also a new education policy, rather we are calling National Education Policy 2020. There is a clear-cut provision that in course of time, maybe after 5 years, after 10 years, our gross enrollment ratio should be more than 50%. In such situation, we all know that in Indian universities, our classrooms are limited, infrastructures are limited, teachers or human resources also limited. Therefore, simultaneously, we need to go through online as well as offline teaching learning also. We have to go through blended mode. One group of students who could not come to university shall be joining these classes from their own office or on their houses. Another group who can join, they will come to the university campus. So parallelly or simultaneously, we have to take classes maybe after when we will fully implement the new education policy 2020. So for such situation also, we have to prepare ourselves. So this type of training program is preparing ourselves for future so that our manpower be, rich in such a method of teaching. Therefore, I congratulate the Department of IT for choosing such a very, very important topic. Rather, I would like to convey my thanks and regards to Professor Shivanath Dev, Director of Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development, for sponsoring such a very, very important program. In fact, we have requested many more programs, and our director sir has agreed. In future also, we shall be submitting many proposals for training program, for seminar, so that our student, our teacher, our manpower from Tripura as well as from entire northeastern country maybe get benefit out of those programs. So I am really grateful to director and the entire faculty of Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development for sponsoring very, very important program for Tripura University. And in future also, we shall be requesting you, submitting you more proposal for such program once we will start our offline mode. Now, many faculty and students are unable to come to university campus because of pandemic. Once the situation improve, once this COVID-19 disappear, then we will be very active in organizing more program in future. In such situation also, we need your cooperation, your help, and I believe that you will keep us giving this type of program in future also. With these few observations, I have great pleasure in inaugurating this program. Once again, I convey my namaste to all of you. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Thank you very much, sir, for your motivational words. We have made the suggestions from the delegates, and we'll try our level best to deliver the best of our capacity to the participants and also to make the program a grand success. We, the Department of Information Technology, Tripura University, have always tried to impart this kind of programs and also successfully conducted in the future also with the dynamic leadership of Dr. Swanirbar Majumdar, Head Department of IT, Tripura University. This program even would have nothing without his constant support and efforts. With this, may I now request Dr. Swanirbar Majumdar, the coordinator of this program, to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Good morning. Thank you, Jayanta. Respected Vice Chancellor, Tripura University, Professor G.P. Prasin sir, Director RGNYD, Professor Shivnath Dev sir, our Dean Sir, Professor R.K. Nath, and our Registrar Sir, Dr. Deepak Sharma Sir, and the Registrar of RGNYD, Professor K.S. Ravichandran, then Vasanti Ma'am, the CTO of this Professor Vasanti Ma'am, who has been helping us throughout, and all the participants. I would first like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir for encouraging us to write 2 proposals to RGNYD, and accordingly we have written the proposal, and the director of this RGNYD, Professor Shivnath Deb sir, has accepted our program along with the committee members of the selection committee, who had in front of whom we have presented our program and what will we do. They have suggested changes, like this program was initially for students, or then they said that instead of going for the students, why don't you go for the school teachers, and we have made changes. Professor Vasanti Rajendran and K.S. Ravichandran sir has granted this particular program. I would like to thank our Dean sir, who has been supporting us throughout the thing, Professor R.K. Nath, our Registrar sir, who has been always available to us whenever we have contacted them, and the different administrative and faculty members of Tripura University, and especially my Department of IT faculty members, who have been helping me throughout, and based on whose help we have been conducting programs earlier in offline mode, and now in online mode. I would like to thank all for this particular having this program done. I would like to thank the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan Northeast DC sir, Varun Mitra sir, who has asked his ACs SV Jogalkar sir and PIT Raja sir for allowing the KV teachers to join this program, and based on that we could have a footprint throughout. Our Asian Registrar Munindra Mishra ji has helped us for this particular Gmail, this Google account under the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. We have procured this account for handling more than 250 participants parallelly. Unfortunately, from our own state, the local schools have not because maybe because of the age limit or other less than 5 years experience, that we had asked that for young teachers, because the main motive of this RGNYD programs are that it should be to train the youth. So we have targeted young teachers mainly, and based on this we have to thank the Advanced Computing Machinery Society of who have given a syllabus for computational thinking for students of class 1 to 8, and that syllabus will be covered by our 4 external and 2 internal speakers, Dr. Bibas Sen of NIT Durgapur, then our first day's speaker Jayanta Bosu, who is the Joint Director of CDEC Kolkata, and my earlier fellow colleagues Dr. Madhusudan Mishra and Dr. Ashwini Kumar Patra of Department of CS and Department of Electronics of NEDIST Arunachal Pradesh, and our internal faculty members Dr. Bishankar Brata Bhomik and Dr. Alak Roy will be engaging, all of them will be engaging 2 sessions each for the different computational thinking syllabuses of class 1 to 8, and our participant school teachers who are laying the foundation for us. We the students who come to us are coming through the schools, and they are the ones who are laying the foundation. I would like to thank the participants for joining in, and we'll be having continuous interaction for this next 5 days. And they can contact with the speakers. We'll also be uploading the programs online also, but physically attending them online in this Google Meet will help them interact with the teacher and understand this particular thing of computational thinking in a better way, and how to engage the students of class 1 to 8 in their schools once they complete this program and they handle their students. I would like to thank one and all my technical team of Nitish and Jayanta. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. With this, we can gradually, we are now gradually at the end of this inaugural ceremony. Our first technical session will be starting from 11:30 a.m. Till then, I think, sir, we can stop this program now. So with the permission of our director and vice chancellor, sir.
Yeah. IT. Okay, we can start the next program. Huh? Okay.